Hi everyone, it's just James here, okay? Bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, we have yet another doll reveal talking video where I discuss what happened and what inspired the idea and what trials and tribulations I went through. The whole shabam. Okay, so I have been contemplating, I want to make another doll. I want to make another fashion doll, something that's like very fun, very much a display piece that can like sit down on a shelf perfectly and just be a really cutesy wootsy little doll to put on there that's also a little naughty. So I have concocted the Hunny Bunny. These were a bit of a trial and tribulation. This took a little bit of time and effort, a little bit of problem solving. A lot of friends came together with me to help me figure this out. Thank you to Hexgen for showing me how to do the hair. Thank you, Danny, Dakota, Roger, all you guys who worked your best to get me through making outfits. I tried to make outfits for these girls. It did not pan out. I'm okay to accept that. I'm not the seamstress when it comes to the smallest scale of a Barbie doll. I can't do it. I simply can't. But I want to show you off the Hunny Bunny. I think it's going to be so much fun. I have the prototype right here. This is how she looks. I think she came out pretty damn good. You may wonder, like, where the hell is the back of her head? Like Abraham Lincoln's going on right here, right? No. She has a faceplate, and this is the head cap. Put it in there. And the reason for that is because I actually glue hair all along the skull cap so that you can pull it back into a Barbie-style ponytail, like the old school vintage Barbies. That's how their ponytails are. Paint the cap, glue it in, and bam, she's got a ponytail. Now, making hair for this was a bit of a challenge. Oh, here's the thing. She also sits. Yes, they sit, so she'd be perfect to like put on a shelf and everything like that. I'm so excited. Like, it's the little things that count for me. Like, she can sit down, okay? That's a big deal for me. Let me see if I got a chair or something I put her in a chair. That's so stupid. But I don't know why this is so important to me. But she sits. Baba Boom, she sits, but it's a little obvious like she wasn't meant to sit, she's meant to stand. This one's great because I can put her on a shelf. There goes her head. Off with her head. This one's great because you can put her on a shelf or anything and she poses on a little chair. I was at like, you know, Michael's looking at the little like display chairs they have for like decoration. And I thought like, what if I got one of those and made like a little plush like set for her? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But when I eventually like have the dolls I'm going to keep for myself, we'll get around to it. Now, I know this is not much to look at, but I want to walk you guys through the process and what inspired this, okay? So, I have always loved the Playboy Bunny, and I've always loved Barbie, and I've always meshed the two together to create like a vintage style, again, souvenir shop inspired kind of doll. That's kind of like where my art lies when it comes to doll making. I love the vintage look. I love it to look like one of those like tacky, wacky things you would have like put on your shelf that you got on vacation, or something that like you'd see in like, you know, a man cave or in like a tiki bar, or like a really fun bar or like diner behind glass. Like this is something you could see decor in that, which is like that fun kitsch Americana kind of vibe. That's essentially where a lot of my art lives, is kitsch. So I'm excited to show you guys what it looks like. This is the designing process. This is the initial concept when I was concepting it, and I think it looks super, super fun. It was a lot of fun working with this body type. It took a lot of programming to get it right, especially on the arms. The arms are a bit of a trial and tribulation. Like, they did not want to go, and this head cap keeps falling. It took a lot of trials and tribulation just to get arms the way I wanted it to. Like this ball joint right here, I had to like really hone in on ball jointing. Like the original arms were too small and they were actually going inside the body. So again, we're always working on jointing and always like trying to perfect that. Now the shoes, I'm really proud of. We did the molded heels, and I feel like this is the closest I've gotten to like that vintage style heel. Like, check it out. I think it is so cute and almost like fetishy the way it looks. Like it's like a ballerina heel almost. When you look at like fetish history and stuff like that, that's kind of how they look, like the little ballerina slipper looking kind of heel. That's what I wanted to go for. Like, she's not really meant to stand in these. She's meant to sit down and lay down. But she's fun. She's posable. I think it's fun. Sit like a Tisch student right now. Okay, well, I bet you're wondering what this doll looks like when she's all said and done, when it's all finished. Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna grab the girls, I'm gonna set her aside, and we're gonna grab the rest of our Hunny Bunnies. Be right back. Welcome back. Okay, these are the girls, all done. Look at the girls. Oh my God, the Hunny Bunnies. I think they are so, so cute. Check them out. Now, this is a marvel of engineering for me because doing hair like this was a bit of a trial and tribulation. Like, I was testing it out with a doll beforehand, like the one I showed you in the previous video, and it wasn't really coming out. I had to like really figure out, how does this work? So a lot of my great friends that are lily makers sent me the pictures of like how lily was made and like what they were doing back in the 50s to kind of get that look. So I mopped the idea, I took some inspiration from it, and like played around with like carving out the head and boolean tooling all of it to make sure I can hollow it out properly without making lots of holes and messing it all up. There's a bit of trial and tribulation, but I got to a faceplate where it really, really works, and it's really effective with the ponytail. Like, this is the front of it, and that's the side and back. Like, check it out. She's got her little bunny tail. Let me take one off. She's got her little bunny tail. She's got her little cuff and collars, a little stone detail on it. I think it is so, so cute. Especially my little kiss curl here, like the little like Maryland flick inward like that. I think it's so cute. And she is a fun little bunny that is displayable. I think it's the most important thing. She is displayable. Like, so cute. Oh my gosh, these were such a labor of love. I managed to finish them all rather quickly. Like, as soon as I started, I think it's just, I'm so excited to work on a project. I have to get it done. I made so many of them where it's like, we're getting this done, we're getting it done, we're getting it done. And they're all different shades. They're so cute, different hair colors. And I think they came out really, really good. Like, I'm really proud of this project. It's probably one of the ones I'm most proud of. Now, her body, she doesn't fit vintage Barbie, unfortunately. She fits like 80s, 90s Barbie. So if you were to get her and repurchase her, you're gonna have to take some stuff off. Like, the tail is glued on, so you have to work around that. But for the most part, a lot of this stuff can come off pretty easily if you want to redress her, but that's up to you. Honestly, I think she's perfect like this. This is how she's intended to be displayed. The little bunny ears come off though, so it's cute. Stick it right back in if you want. I'm probably gonna have to take those off when I ship them. But again, I think she is so, 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 so cute and such a labor of love and so fun. And I love this kind of look. Like, anything that's kind of like kitsch, total camp. This is such a campy, fun outfit, like little cocktail waitress. It was a power fantasy, and it was definitely a job that women could have and make a lot of money at. A lot of women that did it did enjoy it. Of course, there's that infamous, amazing article by Gloria Steinem when she went undercover at the Playboy Club and wrote about all the things these girls were dealing with. Like, can you believe they couldn't even take this home? Like, the outfit they had, they could not take any of it home. So, like, if you want to, like, take it home and wear it for your husband or your boyfriend, that was a no-no. You'd be instantly fired. Like, it's crazy. And it was, like, corseted. They had to wear high heels and have their hair a certain way, and, like, their tails couldn't be dirty. All sorts of stuff. That was wild. Considering they're working in a restaurant with a bunch of gross men pawing at them all the time, I think it's really, really fascinating to, like, look back at that history and how far we've come. And a fascinating story. If you can, check out The Bunny's Tail. That's the article by Gloria Steinem. I was debating making, like, a tribute of Gloria with, like, the brown hair and like the blonde streak in it and like little glasses on. We'll see. We'll see. That's definitely an art piece I will look into doing. But for the most part, I think they came out super, super fun. They're a fun little one-off, kind of like doll. And definitely one of my favorite art pieces I've ever done. Like, I'm so proud of this. And I'm documenting it right now because, again, I can't keep them. I'm going to sell them and let someone else enjoy them and display them. But I think they're super, super cute. I love the hair on the redhead. I think it came out so, so good. The blonde is probably my favorite. She might be the one I'm debating keeping. Just like, I love this shade of blonde. Like, Hexton gave me these tracks. They're actually from his Build Lily video he did with Mary Magpie. It's like leftover tracks from that. But it's so pretty. Like, look at that yarn. Like, it's so pretty how, like, it just glows. Or the platinum blonde one right here, which is super, super fun. She's got the fullest ponytail of all of them. And, like, the darker haired ones are really fun as well. Oh my God. I love all of them. I love all my girls. I think they're so cute and so fun. Now, I have to say, when it came to making hair, I kind of slayed. Now, I made a lot of the hair for this stuff. Like, this was pre-made hair and this was pre-made hair. But the rest of these, I had to make the tracks myself. And I feel like I kind of slayed. Okay, I kind of slayed when it came to making my own tracks. Check it out. I show you a little bit of the process right here. But it was super fun to do. And it was honestly really, really interesting to, like, push myself to do something different. Look at this little track. It's Elmer's glue to make, like, the glue track. But it looks like a little bundle of hair for the doll. Like, it's super fun and super effective. Oh my gosh, like, I am so excited to do this again. Like, it was a lot of fun. Again, when the project is fun, I feel like it's a lot more interesting to do when I get it done quicker. Like, I was enjoying myself immensely doing these. Which again, I feel like I was dreading making hair for a long, long time. You know, I've seen you guys suggest in the comment section time and time again with the molded hair dolls I've been doing. Which again, is a different kind of fun. But making hair and styling it on a smaller scale was an interesting challenge, and I don't know why I dreaded it for so long. I'll definitely dabble in it again. But these girls, as far as it goes, I'm a whiz of the ponytail. I feel like the ponytail came out so, so good. Damn, that's a nice pony. It's got the wrap and everything. Honey, they're sickening. And the little like curl in the front, the little bouffant curl in the front is absolutely my favorite detail about these girls. I love all of them, honestly. I feel like it's truly an outpouring of love that I put into these dolls. I want to know, what are some art projects you guys are working on? What's the dolls that you're making if you're a doll maker? What are you currently doing? Like, comment down below. I want to know. Like, I'm so fascinated. I have such a great community over my Discord where everybody is, it's like chiming in on all their doll projects and what they're working on. I think it's super, super cool, this community we started right now. Keep it up. I love to see it, and I love to like know what you guys are working on. As far as this goes, I'm actually in the process of making a smaller scale one, inspired by Lily again, where she had like the small 7-inch dolls. I'm gonna make a smaller scale doll that's more posable and more usable for like that doll furniture you see at like a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's. You know what I'm talking about, like that doll furniture. I always wanted to buy that stuff, but it's not in scale with any of my dolls. So I'm gonna buy some of that stuff, maybe go to like a thrift store or something and try and find it cheap, and see what I can do to make a doll that's that scale, so I can have like a nice little like display going on in the back, just like built in right here. I don't know. These are some of the ideas I'm like mulling over right now. We're definitely gonna make smaller scale ones just to like play around with it, because again, I love small dolls and I want to work with like a smaller canvas and do the hair as well. Again, this is just what I'm working on right now. These are my brainstorms. I'm just including you guys in on it, but these are the Hunny Bunnies. For them on Art by James if you're interested. And if not, enjoy the view, because the girls are sickening, okay? They look so good, and I'm so proud of this. Okay, you guys, take care of yourselves. Remember, dolls are fun, and dolls are for everyone, all right? Till next time, bye!